Being absolutely chopped is the most cooked feeling to ever experience. It feels like everything is over for you and you'll never get girls.
How many wanks have you had to Alice, would you say?
About 1,000.
And even if you do try and talk to girls while being ugly, your self-esteem and confidence becomes even worse because you constantly keep getting rejected. Then you start to notice that every girl that you talk to cares about looks, believe it or not. But even when you've tried improving your looks, it still feels impossible to just get girls to like you. It feels like you have something wrong with you because girls aren't chasing you and approaching you like you thought they would once you've ascended. However, there are a few things that Looksmaxxing and glowing up taught me about girls that changed my perspective on dating. And one of the biggest things I realized about glowing up is being better looking gives you the confidence to go talk to girls and actually put yourself out there. Imagine being ugly and feeling like crap with yourself 24/7. You're not gonna feel confident to even go talk to anyone. Heck, why would you even want to talk to a girl? You feel like you're so unpleasant and so ugly. Why would a girl want to look at you while being ugly? And it's once you start to actually look good, then this whole new perspective, this whole new self-image of you starts to form where you start taking better care of yourself. You look at yourself with a higher image, which is more attractive to girls than if you were to be low self-esteem. Because once you look better, you'll start to notice like more girls looking at you. You gain more female validation. And the thing is, with that female validation, you have to still approach them, still get out of your comfort zone to talk to them. It's not just like they'll still flock to you. You're still the man and you're still the guy that has to go and make the first move. Looks aren't just gonna do the talking for you. They're not just gonna flock to you because you look like Giga Chad. You still gotta go out of your comfort zone and go talk to them. Basically, you not only need to look good, but you need both game and looks at the same time. You need a balance of both. And don't over obsess onto either one, because once you start doing that, then there becomes problems in both areas. If you over obsess over looks too much, then you're gonna start to try and reach a level of perfection, and you're gonna feel like every little thing is wrong with you. That will actually make you seem way more unattractive and way more less desirable to be around if you're always trying to reach this constant level of perfection. And if you have like one little flaw about you that gives you an excuse like that you're not good enough or worthy enough, then like girls won't want to talk to you because of that. So you need to understand when enough is enough, and that doesn't mean just don't improve your looks at all, be lazy and don't stop improving. You gotta know what's a perfect threshold and what's a good amount of progress where now you could start actually going out and getting the girls you want. And the problem is, if you over obsess over game, then you think about quantity more than quality, and then you start to become more desperate, rush interactions, and not really make the most out of them without actually learning what you could do better. And most importantly, like with game, if you keep relying on game too much, you just become desperate and look like a fucking loser.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
So you need a perfect mix of both, because you could be a relatively good looking guy, but if you don't know how to talk to girls at all, you're shy as hell, got no confidence with yourself, a girl could see that and she's not gonna want to talk to you at all because of that. You should have as much game as much as possible and say a bunch of smooth, slick shit, but eventually that's all like gonna come to an end, because she's just either gonna use the compliments you're giving her like as attention, or you're flirting as attention, but you actually have like no desire to you because you don't look that good. So you just need a mix of both. And the last thing I realized about glowing up and like starting to improve your looks was when you start to look better, you get treated way better by people in public, but also you get treated better by girls. So if you look better, you could get away with doing a lot more than you think. Compared to if you were an ugly guy, you couldn't do as many things or say as many things as the hot guy. But you could be more of a toxic person and more of an asshole with girls, and like they'll still be obsessed over you and still like chase you. In fact, that might even turn them on more, because this shows that you got boundaries and self-respect with yourself. And since you're that hot, you know your value and you know how many other girls you could get, so that'll just make them come to you even more. Compared to if you're an ugly guy, you don't got anything going for you, you're depressed as hell, you look like shit, and then you're over here like trying to like shit test this girl and like trying to put her below you. Dude, she's above you, man. She is not losing anything. She'll drop your ass in an instant. But without further ado, Go get some girls, go improve yourself, and I'll see you very, very soon, bro. We'll pow.